Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization VI in our Polish Winter series. So, in the last episode, we discovered that Cairo is, they're landlocked, but they're on this hexagonal island right here, that just happens to be where their civilization was founded, and they're going to be really hard to attack. I was sailing a lot of my army around the opposite side of them, hoping that maybe I could find a route where... Wait, did we not finish building that wonder in Krakow? What happened with that? We were building a wonder here, weren't we? What happened? Yeah, the wonder was going up right here. Where did that go? I didn't get a notification that someone else built it. I'm guessing someone did. Civ has done this a couple of times. Like, I'll be building a wonder and then I'll look back and just it's gone. like there's been no notification that someone else built it, or if I did, I totally missed it because the game doesn't do a good enough job really emphasizing what happened. And I feel like it might have something to do with this, the fact that this notification will not dismiss. I feel like there's a bug there. Anyway, sorry, that's a huge distraction. But like, I just realized we were building a wonder there that was going to help us, and now it's gone. I don't know why. So I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and build the Hagia Sophia on the spot instead. It's going to take 22 turns, but we need to get, you know, a faith-based wonder built there, and that'll at least make up for it. It's going to tie up Krakow's unit production for a bit, but it is what it is. Now, I also need to work on, because we do have this issue with Cairo, I need to work on building some naval units this turn. So you're going to see me doing that. Not this turn, but this episode. Okay. Krakow has just finished, or actually no, this is, let's see, I do need a trade route up with Lublin, so we're going to do that. Now we have Krakow's new settler. Where should I put you, though? I could totally put you over here. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a city down here and start expanding in this direction. We'll kind of swallow up La Venta, but we'll start moving towards... We'll have India colonized, effectively. There's no civilization in that peninsula right now, but there will be soon. All right, hop over here. Let's go ahead and improve that iron. See, this is our army that was trying to surround... Well, not surround Cairo, but just trying to find like an area where we could land. And instead, we're now having to kind of...
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress, made of papers, forms, and red tape.
Yeah, we're just trying to find another way around now. So, yeah, see, now I can't get past that unit. This is going to be a pain, isn't it? Now that I've gotten all these units down here, it's going to be a ridiculous pain trying to get back out. I'm just going to get out the units that I can. Naval tradition. Okay, nothing there. I always get so stressed out right now when this folk song that you hear playing in the background right now, on Polish Winter 3, YouTube sent the content ID system, which has false positives all the time. It sent a notification to me that this was a copyrighted track. Now this, what you hear, I don't remember the exact name of it. It's a Turkish folk song. So it's possible that this is a licensed version that Civilization is using in their soundtrack, but I'm more inclined to think that it's a false match. I don't know for sure whether or not that's the case. So right now, every time I hear it play in another video, it played twice in the last episode, I'm just like, really? Really? Can you not play this song every single episode? So if you wonder why I get quiet when it plays, that's why. It's better to explain it than sit here in like uncomfortable silence when I hear it start playing. Okay, that unit's promotable at least. Wow, they are really doing what they can to take that unit down. Alright, they finally started firing on those warriors nearby, which is nice. Now I'm going to guess because they're attacking me here, they're not going to move this unit. Oh man, this sucks. I've trapped a lot of my army on the other side of Cairo now. I could take peace with them. I could. Now that I know what the situation is. Let me go ahead and take peace. Just because I feel like now I'm in a war of attrition. Oh my god, you jerk. Russia wants open borders. They're going to give me wine, a little bit of gold per turn, and a lump sum of a whopping 3 gold. We don't have wine, so yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll take that. We can spare some silk, and that'll give us an additional resource. Alright, this crossbowman's leveled up. Arrow Storm. Alright, now we can move our units back home and maybe reevaluate our position against Cairo. At least now they'll think twice about attacking us. And on the subject of the song, yes, I know if you have ever done any Civilization video content on YouTube, or if you're familiar with it, Civilization V did use a lot of licensed music, so it was tough to have the soundtrack enabled. My experience with the soundtrack in 6 so far has been a little bit better. You can have your music turned on, you can have your viewers enjoy the soundtrack to the game, which is the whole point of my leaving it on, and there hasn't been an issue. But then this one song right now is... like, when I hear it, I'm just like, oh no, not again.
The more science intervenes in warfare,
and it's because...
the more will be the
I'm interrupting
need for
Sean Bean.
engineers
Shame on
in
me.
the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
And it's because Arabia's in the game against a Turkish folk song. It's an Ottoman, to be extremely precise. It's an Ottoman folk song. All right, let's go ahead and buy this university with faith. Your knowledge of astronomy has advanced considerably. Hey, we have our first Winged Hussar. And look how far they can ride in one turn. Check that out. That's awesome. Let's get another view. That's an awesome looking unit right there. Okay. Wrocław needs... You know what? You need a harbor, don't you? We need to go ahead and start having the ability to build ships, so we can attack this jerk in the future. Alright, you just go in alert mode. You can withdraw back here. We'll improve those bananas next turn. Let's improve this copper. Okay. Thankfully, we are now getting our units out of this situation. And we're doing a little bit of extra scouting in the process, which isn't the worst thing. So at least now we know that this is a pitiful civilization compared to ours. Kind of explains why they attacked, to a certain extent. Because they needed the land that we were expanding to, and they were trying to beat us to it, and they didn't like that we were... Actually, you know what, let's put you on alert. Same thing with you. Let's put them on alert too. Crossbowmen on alert. All these units are just going to hang out on alert for a bit now, because we're not at war with anybody, but it's good to have this army down here keeping an eye on things. Also, I want to get a colony set up out here so we can get these pearls. Either that or purchase this tile. Okay, we can do that. We don't need to buy a colony. Our territory should expand naturally to cover that. I am glad we're enjoying this added bonus of scouting out this area down here with this warrior. That was an unexpected benefit. Okay, so we have a new trade opportunity here. Trader from Gniezno. Ooh, let's trade with Yerevan. Absolutely. That's a nice, lucrative trade route. We're making 6.7 gold per turn, which is decent. We could do better. All right. See, let's watch this. The Hagia Sophia is building in Krakow. It's going to take 13 more turns. I just want to see if it just magically disappears like the other one did. Let's go ahead and build a university in Gniezno. And we're just going to work on getting the army back into our territory. All right, this builder, where can you... Oh, yeah, you need to come down here and improve that rice.
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee of peace.
Apparently so, in our current situation. That was a very appropriate quote. All right, let's go ahead and go for monarchy so we can have access, or divine right so we can have access to monarchy if we so wish. New government types are always a good thing to pursue. Holy site. Yeah, let's build one up here. It's in the frozen north, the kind of place that might be, kind of natural to think, more mystical lands. Lands that are harder to access, so they're more associated with mystery. So a religious site up there makes sense. I'm overthinking this way too much. Let's go ahead and put another envoy in Seoul. I think we just got suzerain status back. Can't do anything with you this turn. Okay, so we've got the gold camp built there, and we're still working on getting all of our units back home. I'm going to go this way just a little bit here. Our settler has arrived at our new city spot. Sure. We also need to get an embassy set up in Russia's capital. Interesting that Russia controls most of Europe. All of Europe, actually. Moscow is in Iberia.
Must walk there to meet the extraordinary.
Moscow is literally in Iberia. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go ahead and found this city. Poznań, I'm guessing, is the pronunciation there. just a guess, but knowing my past luck with this, it's quite possible that's completely wrong. Let's go ahead and go for gunpowder so we have access to some good, strong land units. Not that we don't already have access to some good, strong land units, but also let's get a harbor started here in Bydgoszcz. Now here, granary first. We need that city to grow fast. You go on alert. Builder, what are you doing? I guess I can send this builder over here. Let's do that. We'll send this builder over there too. Just build up a lot of that terrain. Meanwhile, looks like all of our units have arrived back safely in our territory. Let's fortify till healed. Oh, wait, nope, there's one more. And this scout unit, well, it's not a scout, it's a warrior. But we're using it as a scout. It can actually hang out in Poznań. I don't mind that. Your people settle too close. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. My people will settle where they please. That is... What? Oh, because you just happened to build a city right there before I did. I'm settling too close to you. Yeah, okay. Whatever. So we might have just provoked the Aztec a little bit, but screw them. Like, they're trying to expand towards us. We're just trying to do the same likewise. Okay, this harbor is almost done, thankfully. And we do have a bunch of units that are on alert status, so not as much to cycle through every turn, which is nice. So turns are going to go by pretty quickly while we're at peace for a bit. Here, your knowledge of printing has advanced considerably. Nice. All right, so now in Wrocław we can build the lighthouse. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, can we purchase it, maybe? No, we can't. Can we purchase that tile? What about... Yeah, let's go ahead and purchase that pearl tile. Let's do another builder here. We definitely need to do some more improvements, just to make sure we are completely ready to go. And also we need to improve those first. Haven't done that yet. Completely forgot that's the reason we founded Lublin. Ah, look, he's unhappy. It's almost like he declared war and lost. Oh, we're competing with them for city-states. That too. Okay. Renaissance era, 1120 AD. Your knowledge of cartography has advanced considerably as well because
Man
of
is a
our great
military
person.
animal, glories in gunpowder, and loves parades.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go for printing so we get access to the Forbidden City and we can get that, hopefully get that extra wildcard slot. It's not that I don't want cartography. I do want cartography, but I want the Forbidden City first. And then we can use cartography to start exploring the seas. We have a harbor district coming in Bedgost. I'm surprised that production is so slow in Bedgost. Could we maybe specialize that city?
Strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. You can't expect to wield supreme power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
You have no idea how much I was hoping that that quote would play, and it did. Okay. And of course, right as the quote plays, the song starts playing. This is the game's way of laughing at me. Okay. I'm actually surprised it's playing as often as it is. I thought that, there'd be a bit more variety, so. Oh well. Sorry, that's a completely technical note, but it's just the perils of Civ Let's Plays. Thought it wasn't as much of an issue with 6, but apparently it is. Alright, so we have access to monarchy now, which is very similar to our current government style. And we get extra influence points. I kind of want to go for theocracy, though, because we are so religion-focused. So I'm going to hold off and stay with autocracy for now. Now, because we have access to gunpowder, there are definitely some areas where we need to improve some niter resources. We've got how many in our territory? Looks like just one, and we don't have any already based on any tiles that we've set up. All right, let's go ahead and get that luxury resource improved. Okay, improve those crab. Yeah, it looks like we only have one niter, so... Oh, okay. We're happy to let the world know we stand united as friends. So now we're friends with Russia, which is a little weird in context. Let's... Alright, yeah. So these two builders have arrived. We need to improve those resources. And then also... Yeah, we're going to send this builder down right now to improve that niter. I'm really glad the Monty Python quote played, though. That was perfect.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
That's another good quote. Not as funny, but good quote. All right, let's go for cartography. Tarkography is what I was going to say? Cartography. Let's go for that. And then... Okay, we can build the Forbidden City in Wrocław. We can build the Great Lighthouse as well. In 9 turns we can build it. And we can build Colossus. But I'm going to go ahead and build this. Because we need it. We need it yesterday. The Hagia Sophia is almost done building in Krakow. Bananas are improved. We're going to improve that iron in the next turn. Builder's almost close enough to improve the niter there.
It is a beautiful and important monument, and an international intercultural treasure. Unless and until it can be shared by both religions in harmony, which would be a grand idea, it should remain a secular building, honoring both religions who have made it beautiful.
Awesome. One of the last great relics of the Roman world there, the Hagia Sophia. Built in Constantinople, now Istanbul. Let's get another Winged Hussar. That's going to be useful. Okay, and then... Wait a minute, where were you going? Yeah, this is the unit that's going to improve that niter. You improve that. It's nice to have builders with so many charges. Like, I just don't know what to do with all of it. We also have a lot of faith now, too, so I might be able to go ahead and purchase some apostles. Let's check that out. Yep. So let's go ahead and get some additional beliefs. All right, I will build a shrine here. Additional faith. Send an envoy to that new... Which city-state is that again? Yerevan? It's down here. We encountered them when we were sailing around. So it's handy to have access to them. That's why Cairo's upset. We encountered their city-states, and now we're we're treading on their territory. But they shouldn't have attacked us. All right, so let's remove the current improvement here so that we can improve this niter next turn. Okay, lumber mill built. All right, we have 25 turns until the Forbidden City is completed in Wrocław.
If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a cartographer.
All right, this apostle, let's see. I'm going to evangelize a belief with him, so not really necessary to upgrade them. We can get rid of that. All right, Krakow still is low on amenities, which is unfortunate. Let's see, what would be the next best thing for me to research here? Probably banking or mass production. Let's do mass production because it might get us to a point where we can have more ships sooner. There's also some niter just east of Gniezno, so maybe can I purchase that tile? Nope, not quite. Okay, so let's see now what we can do to improve. Religious spread from adjacent city pressure is 25% stronger. Once printing is researched, which it has been, it's at 50%. Monastic isolation, your religion's pressure never drops due to losses in theological combat. That is one of the most tempting ones. Let's go for scripture first because I don't want anyone to beat us to that. Oh, there we go. I hit the wrong button. All right. And now this trader, go ahead and set up a road to Poznań. So the road's actually going to go through Leventa, which is kind of cool. Okay, so we have one niter. And I want to get this worker over there towards the other one. How close are we to being able to buy that tile? Like 2 turns? Ish? Yeah, 2 turns. Okay. This builder, I guess, can come down to this copper, because there's nothing else really around. Actually, wait, no. No. There's fish. Next turn, go get that fish. That's what you need to do. And then you can build a lumber mill here. Again, it's so nice to have builders with so many charges. There's just so much to be done. So we're closing in on 1300 AD, turn 125. Now that we've been at peace for a bit, it's been pretty straightforward as far as building up and getting the civilization kind of on solid ground. Okay, we can improve those horses as a strategic resource. Okay, what wonder has been finished? I can't... the pop-ups. Alright, Hui Teokali has been built. That's fine. Now, can I... Okay, that didn't change anything. Really? It doesn't change anything if I go to production focus. That's strange. Okay, well, that's not speeding up the building of the Forbidden City in Wrocław, unfortunately. So, instead, what I will do is I will build... Let's see, we have... Up here, I think maybe an encampment might be best, but also a harbor could be a good thing, because it is a coastal city. Let's build a harbor up here. It's going to replace the fish. We'll get a little bit of extra money from that. Let's improve the silk here. And then we're ready to improve this tile, but we're not going to be able to buy the tile till the next turn. So you just hold on. Hold your horses. Wait. Oh, awesome. That's going to be improved. And now we're about to get the gold we need to buy that tile and improve that niter. And then once we have the second niter, that gives us the ability to actually train gunpowder units.
What can be labelled, packaged, mass-produced is neither truth nor art.
Okay. Done. Alright, so now we have 2 niter, and we can build as many gunpowder units as we want, as long as we can afford them. Let's go for banking, so we have access to a little bit more economic power. All right, speaking of that, let's also go ahead and build a trader in Krakow first. Right, you come up there. We need to build a farm. You need to work on those fish. And then down here, there's really nothing else yet that needs to be improved. So I'll just send this builder to hang out in Poznań. Again, I will find out soon if I am somehow butchering the pronunciation of that city name. Your knowledge of banking has advanced considerably.
You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild. I mean, we'd be at it all day.
Terry Pratchett. Medieval fairs. All right, so we're going to get access to the Medina Quarter, Aesthetics, and Merchant Confederation. So we're probably not going to use any of those policies. Probably not, just saying. I could go ahead and build an aqueduct here in Gniezno. That would be good. Also, I kind of want to have another settler build another city up in this direction. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, another Winged Hussar is ready. It's unfortunate that we're not at war with Cairo anymore because it takes away the ability for us to enjoy the sight of the Hussar in combat. Alright, so this trader's almost done, and then we can continue to build economic buildings in Krakow. We just need to have some additional money coming in. Alright, so if I build a commercial hub, where would be the best spot? I could build it on top of that... Ooh, I could build it there on a completely unimproved tile. And it would be really productive. Yeah, let's do that. And it's next to the holy site, which means the holy site will now get additional faith because Poland. You go down to Wrocław. All right, new trader unit needs to trade with... There's trade routes or trading posts in all of our cities, so we can think about external trade routes. Let's trade with the Aztec. Because I want to try and maintain good relationships with them and have a little bit more access to them. Cairo, I'm more interested in maybe seeing if we can take their territory at some point. Okay, good. They wanted an embassy. That reminds me, we also need to get an embassy set up with Russia. But I will do that, I think, in the beginning.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
Now Sean Bean is interrupting me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take care of those embassies in the beginning of the next episode. And I'll go ahead and cut this one here. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New historical and grand strategy videos air daily at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.